guys, and welcome to Chef's Next Door.
Wait, who the hell are you and what are you doing in my kitchen?
Andre, are you out of your mind? I'm Iran's niece, Natalie. She asked me to come and look after you and help you with cooking while she's on business trip.
Oh, yes, she told me something, but... Okay, anyway, I'm a big boy. I don't need help, especially from a teenager like you. So goodbye and thank you.
First, I'm not a teenager. I'm 25. And second, let me just ask you, what do you have for your breakfast?
Oh, well,
wow.
Yes, it's my royal breakfast and...
Wonderful. You know what? I have an idea. Let me just take a picture of this mess and send it to Iran.
Hey, stop.
I'm just so excited. What's she gonna say when she finds out that you have such a romantic atmosphere here?
Okay, my little blackmailer. What do you really want from me?
Okay, I just want you to eat healthy, so I don't need to explain to Iran why I let you die from malnutrition. That's easy.
I wonder how it could be so unpleasant person, a relative on my beautiful wife.
Thank you. I don't like you as well.
Okay.
So, how about a cottage cheese breakfast? I suggest to cook Ukrainian cheesecake Syrnyks and a Polish Sernyk as an alternative. Like, do you know that cottage cheese is linked to high protein and as a result to better fullness and a good mood? And I hope after cooking and especially eating these dishes, maybe you're gonna like me more.
Okay, sounds not bad, but there's a problem. It's quite impossible to buy cottage cheese in Europe. You know, they're in France, they have fromage blanc. In Germany and Austria, they have quark cheese or something, but it's much more liquid. It's something like yogurt for me, so no Syrnyks, I'm sorry.
Okay, just be quiet, okay? I'm prepared for this. So, as we don't have problems with cottage cheese in Eastern Europe, we're gonna cook from cottage cheese that I bought in our local eco-market. And for those who live in Southern and Western Europe, I'm gonna do a masterclass on how to make cottage cheese at home with your own hands.
Okay, my little cheerleader. But I suppose I will watch.
Actually, I need your help.
An additional
So we are making cottage cheese at home. It's gonna be super easy, quick, and all we need is some milk, lemon, and some salt. I hope you at least have some salt in your kitchen.
Yes, I suppose. Maybe this one.
Are you sure it's not pepper?
No. And what about milk? What kind of milk? Any kind of milk?
Like, yeah, it's better to take fatty farmer's milk, but actually, whole milk from supermarket's gonna work. Do you have a pot over here in your kitchen?
Oh, yes, I suppose. And what about oat milk, coconut milk, plant milk, maybe lavender? You're a hipster, not me.
Oh yeah, you are not, absolutely. Unfortunately, this trick won't work with any plant milk because it will not curdle. Can you turn this on, please? I mean, if you know how.
I do.
And by the way, don't use ultra-pasteurized milk as well because it won't curdle as well. So
now we should add lemon to the milk.
Not the whole lemon, but lemon juice.
Oh, okay. So I suppose you need this.
Oh, yes.
We'll try.
And actually, you can replace this cow milk to sheep, goats, or any other milk. But me personally would never risk it with the goat milk because as for me, goat milk is gross.
Okay. Do you know something about Ukrainian dishes?
I know a lot about Ukrainian dishes because I work in Ukrainian restaurant in the center of the city, yes. So I know a lot about Ukrainian cuisine. I'm like a professional.
A professional waitress.
I'm just starting my career, you know?
And by the way, about cottage cheese from milk, I know my Ukrainian relatives did out of kefir, you know, kefir.
Oh yeah, it's a good point actually.
Yeah.
But you know, kefir is not really popular over here, but it's not even sold in the stores over here. So lots of people never ever tasted it.
Yes, it's bad of them. Okay. And you know what I'm thinking about? The cottage cheese, how it was invented. Just imagine some primitive cavemen.
Oh, like you. I'm sorry, just kidding, relax.
They put some milk here on the direct rays of sun. And
Wow.
afternoon they, oh, wow, what's that? What's that? Cottage cheese, cottage cheese.
Just like you, I mean, I'm sorry.
And by the way, Homer in Odyssey told about cottage cheese. It was one-eyed cyclope like me who just prepared the cottage cheese in his island, and also ancient Romans like me. They also prepared cottage cheese, but in a modern Europe, I'm not sure they know about it very well. Sorry.
All right, you're funny sometimes. I mean, not often, but sometimes. I think our milk is about to be boiled.
Oh.
Okay, it's gonna work, and I will add some salt, just a little bit, not too much. All right, so now we have
now?
to stir it really well. Okay.
Look, it's magic. It works.
Oh my God, you're just a kid.
It works.
And now, after stirring, you see that?
Yeah.
We have to let the milk simmer for 1 minute. So as you see, it's really easy, right?
Yeah, it's quite easy.
And you can repeat it at home. It's gonna be as easy as you see this.
Every day I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we turn this off, and we have to let the milk cool, like for 30 minutes, and then it's gonna be ready.
Okay, we'll see. Thank you, it was really interesting. So now it's time to cook Syrnyks.
Yes, we don't want you to die from starving, so let's do it. So, as you promised to help me, I hope you have no problems following women's instructions.
Ask your aunt Irene about. But okay.
All right, I will tell you what to do. So first, take the egg and stir it with sugar.
Okay.
And you don't know this little secret. You should add a vanilla sugar as well.
Okay, as you say.
3 teaspoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla sugar as well.
Okay.
Great, and now you have to stir it.
Look.
So now be prepared and watch. I'm going to share my Ukrainian family Sernyk traditional recipe. This recipe runs in our family for many, many generations.
You know what? In fact, in Ukraine, every family got their own recipe of Syrnyks. Very unique, but in fact, I'm afraid it's the same recipe for entire nation. But
Okay, I'm going to pass my cheese through the sieve.
and what about some blender mixers, some technique?
Honestly, I could use it, but my grandma didn't have it. It's, by the way, Iran's grandma. So she used to do this with her own hands. And I believe this way our Syrnyks will be just unbelievable and the result will be great.
We'll
so,
see.
you know, the dough will be really airy and light after passing the cheese through a sieve. So guys, just remember that.
And you know what? Syrnyks is a very good thing for sportsmen, for bodybuilders or something, because cottage cheese, it's low fat, but a lot of proteins.
Oh yeah, you know, it will be really good for you to go to the gym and build some muscles.
Come on, I'm almost Mr. Universe. Look at me. Okay.
Almost. The main part is almost.
Forget.
And I'll take another one.
It's a lot of work. I suppose we really need blender.
That's iconic.
I respect your icons, your grandma, and something, but yeah, you know, I prefer technique. I prefer gadgets, blenders, mixers.
And I know that cottage cheese really support the weight loss without feeling you're hungry, you know?
Okay,
It's just
maybe.
really good. And also, it's safe to eat during pregnancy, unlike other cheese products that are not recommended. So it's like a super product. And you can eat it with lots of different nutritious foods like berries, I don't know, vegetables, cucumbers, tomatoes, chia seeds, flax seeds. I'm almost done.
Okay.
What about your egg and sugar?
It's sweet and perfect. Just
is.
like your aunt Irene. And about Syrnyks, they're very popular in Eastern Europe. So Ukraine, Hungary, Poland, Bulgaria, maybe Slovakia or something. But, in Italy, they have something like Italian Syrnyks. Yes, it's more donuts, but it just prepared out of ricotta or mascarpone. Yes.
But ricotta is really different from cottage cheese because it contains less salt and it's like more for sweeter side, desserts and so on. And cottage cheese has its beautiful and delicious sourish taste. I love it.
Okay, Miss Congeniality. So what now?
So my cheese is ready.
Yeah.
And now we are going to add the flour.
But before flour, let's add our eggs and sugar.
All right, absolutely. I was checking on you, so you really do know something about culinary.
I'm not hopeless, And about flour, there's a very, very important stage. Because if you add a lot of flour, if it will be too much, your Syrnyks will be just kind of rubber.
Oh, it's true. It's so true.
Yes, but if you put less of flour, your Syrnyk will stick to the pan and they will be absolutely ruined.
It's really true. Like a lot of people fail while adding flour to the dough. And I know a good secret. Just listen and be careful. We're gonna add 50 grams of wheat flour. And it's gonna be quite enough because we're gonna have a really cheesy and delicious dough. And after adding the flour, we have to mix it again. So I think you need to work a little bit. You're like too much a chill.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. What about some almond flour or buckwheat flour? Or I don't know, you're a hipster, not me. So.
Yes, you are not a hipster at all.
Thank God.
But yes, it's a good idea actually. And my advice is to mix this almond, coconut, rice flour with wheat flour 50-50. But not today. Today we're making classic and iconic recipe. And by the way, would you like our Syrnyks with raisins or cranberries?
Both.
Actually, that's not iconic, but why not? Those who don't risk never drink champagne.
Oh, champagne. Huh.
Later, okay? Just not now. Okay, I'm going to add some raisins. Is it enough for you?
Iconic.
All right, and cranberries. Here we go.
Okay.
Mix it, please.
It's maybe better do it by hand, no?
Oh, would you like to do that?
I suppose you will do it better.
Okay, but you're gonna help me, so tell me, when was the last time you washed your hands?
After the COVID pandemic just ended.
Got you. So we have to do this right now. All right, so wash our hands.
And?
You do that. I'm going to wipe it. And I'm almost ready to form our dough.
Okay.
I'll take this if you don't mind.
Yeah, you maybe need some
Flour.
Some flour.
Absolutely, I do need it. Yes. And also, we're gonna take some oil and put this on your hands.
Really?
Yes. Do you know why?
If you say so, why?
Because we're gonna avoid sticking the dough
Oh, thank you.
on your hands, okay? I'll do the same.
Oh, looks strange.
Here we go.
I will help you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oiled hands.
Absolutely. And we are almost ready with our cheese sausage.
Let me do it also because, my oiled hand. Oh, look. En fait, c'est incroyable, ce saucisson de cottage. C'est étrange, cette jeune fille hipster. Oh, pardon. Sorry. No.
Blue, 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 blue. Just to make it, okay? Mix it. Show me some enthusiasm, please.
Blue. I did it. Look, it's perfect.
Okay, great. And I turn this on, and I'll put some oil
Please do.
on our frying pan.
So now it's time to cut our
Norm?
beautiful sausage up. And now like this.
Okay,
Like
not bad.
this.
Not too bad, actually. So now I'm going to form this beautiful Syrnyks. What do you think?
Look, you know that life hack, I suppose?
Yes, I do. Do you know this life hack as well?
Iran told me so,
Okay,
please.
great. I'll do that.
Okay.
So we are making our pretty Syrnyks.
In fact, we have 2 of these.
It's a great idea, actually.
And by the way, do you know that Syrnyks are quite popular in Russia? But
Oh, yeah.
Russians, it's very Russian, they say that it's a Russian national dish. It's very strange because, in fact, they borrow it just in Ukraine.
Borrowed? I mean, it's fair enough to say it's stolen.
Oh, really?
Because yes, it's Ukrainian dish, and I can easily prove it because Russians don't even have their own name for this dish. They just call it Syrnyks in Ukrainian manner.
Yeah. And
And honestly, they borrowed a lot of things from Ukraine, as Ukrainian borscht and Ukrainian Crimea. Yes,
We will get it back soon. I do believe.
hopefully. And you know the craziest thing about Russians?
What?
I know that they add to the Syrnyks some potatoes, vegetables, and something else. I mean, what? It's crazy.
Work.
Yeah, gross.
As you know, Ukrainian borscht is the part of World Heritage protected by UNESCO. So I suppose soon Syrnyks should be the same. The World Heritage Syrnyks.
Yeah, and we'll see if our Syrnyks will be worthy to be included in World Heritage List of UNESCO. They are really beautiful. I think this one is the beautiest one. Like Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, no problem.
So, it's good to eat Syrnyks with sour cream. I mean, it's great.
Sour cream is just on the top because it's something very Ukrainian. It's impossible to buy in Europe, and it's a tragedy because it's the perfect sauce for Syrnyks. And my French friends, they always ask me how to make smetana. Smetana is a sour cream.
Sour cream, yeah.
In Ukraine. And I advise just to drop some lemon juice to hard cream. And yes, it's something like smetana, something like sour cream. But I suppose we should make a great promotion of Ukrainian sour cream in Europe and the whole world because it deserves.
It deserves, but if you don't have sour cream in your country, you can use yogurt. It also works.
Sour Syrnyks are, it's really
I think we need to cover this. I think it's great.
Hop là, c'est parfait. And I'm starving. I want to eat it.
I know, just wait a second, okay? So I turn this off and we need a plate.
Square plate for round Syrnyks.
Wow, it's a beautiful plate.
No. Be careful, please.
So now we're gonna do decorations. We have strawberry and blueberry.
Wait.
Just the way you like it, just put some here. By the way, blueberry is my favorite berry. What about yours?
Oh, maybe cherry or I don't know.
Cherry.
I prefer mint, but. Bing! Oh, it looks beautiful.
Okay, and now you know how to cook them.
And you know what?
What?
Because of these Syrnyks, you are maybe not so unpleasant person more.
It's such a pleasure for me, but actually I don't care.
And now, you told something a Polish alternative of Syrnyks.
Absolutely, you have a not bad memory. You're kind of old, but it's still okay. Okay, never mind. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna make Polish Sernyk. It's really similar to Ukrainian Syrnyks, but Ukrainian Syrnyks are really simple and fast peasant dish, but Polish Sernyk is more pretentious. So we're gonna need some flour and butter.
Wait, please tell me. I'm thinking it's just simply a cheesecake, no? Syrnyk.
Kind of, yeah, but original cheesecake, which is New York cheesecake, it's made from Philadelphia cream cheese.
Oh.
But Polish Sernyk is made from cottage cheese, which is similar with our Ukrainian Syrnyks.
Okay. You know what? Once I told my Polish friends that cheesecake, in fact, is something about New York. And the reaction was awkward, you know. Okay.
Yeah, they are really proud of their dish, Polish Sernyk. And Polish Sernyk is on the top 10 world's desserts.
Really?
Yeah, it is. So the trick about Polish Sernyk is that consists of 3 layers. The first one is a dough, the middle one is a cheesy base, and there are a lot of varieties of tops. So I'm going to do the dough. It's going to be the first layer.
Okay, so I will make a filling, okay?
Absolutely, yes.
So for that, I need just cottage cheese.
Yes, you do need a
it's
cottage cheese.
Very, you know, what is modern now? The modern word is craft. Everything now is craft.
Oh, yes.
Beer is craft. Meat is craft. And also cottage
I'm sorry,
cheese.
I got lost in your kitchen. Where is the spoon?
You can call your aunt Ira.
Oh, I wish I could, but I can't because she's working. She's really busy. That's why I'm here with you. Thank you so much. So,
Pleasure.
I'll take the butter. It's like a little bit melted butter.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll add this to my flour.
Okay, and about my filling, you know, in fact, I suppose for the recipe, we should pass it through the sieve or something.
Absolutely, you know, as I did in our Syrnyks, as my grandma did it. So it's gonna be great if you do that.
Thank God is not the recipe of your grandmother, so we can use blender as well.
All right, fair enough. But honestly, blender is not really good for this one because mixer is supposed to do that. You know, blender is blending, and mixer is mixing dry and wet ingredients together.
Incredible.
So, yes, it
and
is. Do you have hand mixer?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
So now batter, like this. I suppose it will be no disaster in our kitchen.
I'm afraid of it because with you, it really could be a disaster. Just to be honest, you know. So we're gonna see that.
It will never end, I suppose. But okay, we'll see.
Did you add sugar already? No, you didn't. Okay, so do that. Sugar. And now you can use a mixer.
And by the way, you know what? I suppose that Polish Sernyk is just the brother of Ukrainian Lviv Sernyk or something.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I can easily explain you that.
Okay.
It's just a little loud over here now, don't you think? So the main difference...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. So the main difference between Polish... Okay, so if you're not interested...
You know that song, oops, I did it again.
So I will tell this to our viewers if you're not interested. So the Polish Sernyk is a direct replica of Viennese cheesecake, which is really famous Austrian dessert like a Mozart cake.
Yeah.
But you know, it is believed that Polish Sernyk is originated in 17th century when the King Jan Sobieski brought the recipe after he defeated Turks in the Battle of Vienna.
Oh yes, it was just when Ukrainian Cossacks, in fact, saved Vienna, saved Austria-Hungary. And let me guess, so as Poland and Western Ukraine was a part of Austrian-Hungary Empire.
Absolutely.
So, okay, so that Viennese Sernyk will, transform to...
to Polish and Ukrainian Sernyk. So it's kind of the similar ones. So my dough is like almost ready. So I'm going to split my dough into 2 parts.
Okay.
And one of them will be with cocoa and one will be regular. So I'll cut it.
Be careful.
Just halves, okay? And now I'm adding some cocoa to this dough. It's gonna be dark like chocolate. And the most important part, we're gonna put this into freezer. The second part, and of course, the first part as well.
Okay, I will.
Oh, you will? Okay.
Yeah.
And what about your filling?
Oh, I suppose it's beautiful, but now it needs some eggs.
Absolutely, 3 of them.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, Monsieur. Don't be so fast, okay? We're gonna separate the yolks and the whites before, all right?
Oh.
So I'll give you the yolks and I'll take the whites.
Okay.
And the yolks will go to your filling.
Oh.
Here we go.
Okay.
And whites, we will whisk with sugar and then it's gonna go there also. It's supposed to be fluffy. It's almost good. I'll just do this a little bit harder. Don't be scared.
I'm a bit worried about this bow.
We will see.
And you know what? As I remember, my Ukrainian relatives told me, in fact, it's a lot of dishes in Ukraine made out of cottage cheese,
Yeah,
as Syrnyks,
Absolutely.
also zapiekanka.
Yes, picanco, very good.
Yeah. And also they told me about Easter cheesecake in Ukraine.
Yes, Easter cakes. Yeah, it's not a cheesecake. It's like a cake which is made for Easter, but sometimes people from Ukraine add some cottage cheese to it as well.
Oh, I
Yeah,
suppose so.
like just to make the dough more tasty, airy, and fresh.
Okay, maybe you should think about your career and to make a step from a waitress to a sous chef and then a chef. Maybe one day. Who knows? I believe in you.
Maybe very soon. Okay, so I know what to do.
Oh, please. It should be tender, you know.
It is tender.
Yes.
And now I'll take our dough from the fridge. Here we go. We're opening them.
Okay.
So we have our dough and we're gonna grate it to the baking form.
Grated.
Yes, grated. Is it unusual for you?
It's a bit unexpected.
Yeah, sounds weird, I know, but it's gonna be great.
So we will grate it just to this
Just
coffee.
right here, yes, we're gonna mix the colors. So it's gonna be not just delicious, it's gonna be pretty and really, really beautiful. So,
Really, really strange. Okay, you know what? Maybe I will do it better.
all right, you can take
Because,
this.
you know, you need something more.
Power, like immense power.
Yeah.
All right, so not bad.
I should say the Polish cuisine is not very easy. And you can text to your aunt Iran and tell her I'm working hard.
All right, I'll take a picture of this.
You can make even video.
All right,
Okay?
yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, just man working.
Just push the stop, please.
All right. So now you can stop with this one. Take the chocolate one
Okay.
and do this with those.
Is it legal?
I think so. We're gonna find out. Okay, great. So you can prepare the base for the top.
Okay.
And I will spread all this delicious filling, okay?
Yeah.
And by the way, did you know that Ukrainian and Polish languages are really similar?
Yes, Ukrainian is Cyrillic
Absolutely.
alphabet and Polish is Latin alphabet.
Yeah, so we can really understand each other, not like absolutely, but some parts of the speech, it's possible.
Oh, yeah, like
So I
you
think-
and me.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Okay, so
Look.
great job, okay.
Yes, it says great job. Okay.
So now
We
you
got it.
put this on top.
It looks a bit like Italian marble or something.
Oh, kind of, maybe.
So now into the oven.
Absolutely. We're gonna put this into oven for like 50 minutes on 180 degrees.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Voila, and now we just wait.
By the way, do you remember our milk in the very beginning?
Oh yes, sure, I remember this.
Look, there's a cottage cheese now.
Our milk has already curded, so all we have to do is to pass it through a sieve
Okay.
or a cheesecloth. Or even both of them is gonna be even
Yes,
better.
I get them both. Look.
You are so prepared.
See?
I'll take this. And are you ready?
I suppose so.
Okay, go.
Oh, it's some magic. It's a cottage cheese.
Absolutely, and we
did
made it.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, so we have all of our cheese
Okay.
and nothing left. Okay, and some extra liquid. And now we can put it into a container.
Yeah.
So you have your homemade
It's a real cottage cheese.
Yes, it is.
And please tell me what, how long I can keep it in a refrigerator?
Okay, if you used a milk which is about to turn sour, you better eat it at the same day. But otherwise, you can put it in the refrigerator and eat it during a week.
Which means I can make a new portion of Syrnyks in a couple of days.
Absolutely, yes,
I love
correct.
that. And what about this strange liquid?
This yellowish liquid is a whey, actually, and it's a really power stock of protein. So
Really?
you better save it and add it to your smoothies, soups, or anything else, or just drink it.
I will keep it.
Okay.
I'm not sure I will drink it. It looks a bit scary, but wait.
Don't be scared. It's really healthy.
Okay.
Alrighties.
Okay, so maybe it's time to take our
Polish Sernyk.
Polish Sernyk.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh
My God, I can feel the smell right now. It's amazing. Put it here. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm proud of ourselves.
Me too. You are sous chef number 2. No.
You are a sous chef, and I'm the chef, just to remind you, okay?
Okay, we will talk about that later.
My relatives in Ukraine think that Syrnyks taste best when they are cold.
Okay, I don't care if they're cold or hot. I love them, but I prefer them with coffee. It's a great combination.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
and I'm sure you, my dear viewers, will prepare that Syrnyk one day. Why not? It should be beautiful.
Absolutely, yes.
So, thank you for your attention, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.
And I also see you next week. Bye.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Bye.
Bye.